I talk about email all the time. We've been doing email marketing on behalf of our clients since 2008. And from the beginning, we've taken a different approach. Now, during COVID, I was doing multiple emails each week for all the different categories. I write these myself. I wanted to share the recent email that I wrote actually yesterday, and I'm seated on a bunch of client lists. And I want to share this as an example of one of the ways that you've got to be kind of setting yourself apart in the marketplace and where email is headed. I'm using this as an example, and I'll read it to you. So especially those who are listening on the podcast or maybe aren't paying attention to their screen. Email is such a relational medium now. It used to be that the way people approached it, it was like kind of memo-ish. Like here's the corporate direction of the company, here's the article, what have you. But email, you'll see the ones that do it right, and some of the large brands are starting to do this where they're identifying a sender, or even if they're sending it from the name of the brand, they're writing in a more casual, relationship-oriented style. Now, obviously, it's tricky to write emails in a way that our hundreds of clients can feel comfortable putting their name behind. So we kind of have to like do it delicately, but so you'll get what I'm doing here. So this is the one that is going out today on behalf of clients. With the passing of Justice Ginsburg 45 days before the election, we've officially entered the political crazy season. Now I'm going to read this to you, and then I'm going to explain why I did some of the things that I did in this email. This, on top of so much conflict surrounding public health measures. It's also in addition to all the conversation around racial pain, the difficult issues surrounding so many protests and urban riots. Many are without meaningful work and or are dealing with school children at home while having to navigate all of this. So this little political firecracker landed right in the middle of a dry pile of cultural tinder, and it's getting hot in here. And that's why this is the perfect time to do some life planning. Wait, what, Roger? And that's the sender of the email. That's right, I said it. This is the ideal time to take a hard look at what you're really working and living for. Because when you have clarity about these things, you have the ability to put all of these issues in their proper place. When you get clear on your direction, you have the ability to build a financial fortress, because you can decide what to build on and what to eliminate from your life. And of course, we can help you build the tax-saving walls around that very fortress. And it's calendar link to the calendar or a phone number, kind of whatever your preference is. Now, for some portion of my readers, these political and cultural events do have real impact on their day-to-day lives. For a host of reasons, these things are directly pertinent to their work, their families, and their outcomes. But that number might be much smaller than is the number of my readers who are allowing these cultural riptides to keep them from moving their lives forward. And today, I suggest that one strong antidote to the feelings of helplessness and anxiety that are running rampant around you and maybe within you is to take some time to dream. And we talk about kind of some big picture life stage planning on that. So what does that have to do with taxes? Very little. But it does offer opportunities to build that relationship and establish the relationship of trust with your clients. These are the kinds of emails that get forwarded.